When I first came across this recipe, I thought, Sarah, you are absolutely diabolical. That sounds disgusting. Okay, so if you're thinking egg whites in oats, you're right. It does sound weird, but it's so good if you make it properly, you season it well, and you also add enough fruit for sweetness. Okay, so if you do want to check her Instagram out, who I got the recipe from, it's Lift with Sarah on Instagram, and her name is like Sarah McKay. She has so many different variations of this recipe, but I have only made it one way when I was losing over 80 pounds last year. I've pre-weighed everything, so for this recipe, you are going to need 500 grams of egg white, 80 grams of oats that I've just been soaking in the fridge for a couple hours, but this is also not necessary. It's just I was trying to prep whatever. So 80 grams of oats with 80 grams of water. I also have 20 grams of peanut butter, and we'll also be adding a pinch of salt. Okay, we're gonna do this together because I thought about adding this video on Instagram in a short, faster one, but I actually think it's good to just see the process of it being made, because sometimes when I was first making this, I was like, is it done? Like, is it, you know what I mean? So it's just good to see the process. Okay, so I have the pot on a higher heat, and for tools, you're also going to be needing a spatula and a whisk. Okay, so we're going to take our oats and throw it in the pot, and we're just going to let the oats cook while we get everything ready. Yes, I'm going to be showing the final result in this video. Oh my gosh, when I posted that video of like cooked chicken, I didn't show the final results because I'm like, guys, it's the exact same, but it's like cooked inside, and I don't edit my videos. And so many people got mad. I was shocked at how many people got mad in the comments over this stupid chicken recipe. Okay, so we're just giving it a little stir, letting the oats cook. I have been on an oatmeal grind. I have been on this oatmeal grind lately, but I don't know what it is. If you make the oats right, they taste so good. Growing up, my parents would always make oats, and then they would add raisins to it. 10 out of 10. Okay, so currently that's what the oats look like. Let's see if I can. There we go. That's what the oats currently look like, and we're just going to let this cook. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to cook. Otherwise, this video is going to be really, really long, but you can always put it in 2x speed, Speed me up. Okay, well, that's cooking. I'm going to be putting in a pinch of salt. This recipe is so versatile. Think about it like when you're making, oh, that was a lot of salt. Think about it like when you're making a little pinch salt. When you're making cookies and you're like, wait, let me add, I don't know, let me add some chopped walnuts. You know what I mean? You just have to think about oatmeal in the same way. What little fun things can I add? And there's so many fun, lower calorie things that you can add in, specifically fruit. Cherries are so good with oatmeal. That's also one that I ate a lot last year, but the one that I specifically ate a lot last year was with blueberries. Currently, I am out of blueberries, so I might do some mashed banana in mine today, and I think we might have grapes. I don't know, I'm just gonna grab some vanilla really quick. My plans for today, I'm currently reading the Twilight series. We're just gonna add a little tiny splash of vanilla. I will be using this. Okay. I just grabbed the first thing. I'm not actually intentionally trying to use this. Just grab, you see that? Boom. All right. This next part, things move really fast. So we're gonna add that vanilla, give it a little stir. Here's what it's looking like, a little cement, okay? Okay, this is where, for real, things move really fast when making these egg white oats. Because the goal is not to have scrambled eggs, okay? It's basically, we want to have it a little lower. Okay, we got our whisk. Basically, you don't stop whisking until you get the consistency you want, because if you do stop whisking, the eggs are going to cook all weird. Okay, throw in our egg white. But yeah, currently right now I am on the Twilight series, and I'm on the third book, first time reading it through. Crazy. I genuinely didn't realize how much inner dialogue happened where she just was not into Jacob. So yeah, I love Jacob. I probably more than Edward in a way, but shocking. Yeah, so we're literally just, it's still liquidy. It's still very liquidy. So just keep literally whisking it. You know, you're gonna be here for a while, but it's so worth it. Okay, turn it up. Another thing that you can add in to this to basically make it maybe a little bit sweeter is sugar-free maple syrup. You can also add maybe, I haven't done it, but you could add stevia. You could add literally banana for some sweetness. Like these recipes are really what you make of it, you know? If you don't like these sugar-free alternatives, again, add banana, you know? I did write it down. So the whole batch of this is about 873 grams for 692 calories and 71 grams of protein. I typically break it down into 4 portions and then I'll eat it in the morning, whatever, through the week. So per 4 portions, per portion is 218 grams for 173 calories and about 18 grams of protein per container. So yeah, I mean, did I write that down right? I don't know, but yeah, so that's basically, dude, I'm not kidding. I think I have biceps from this recipe. Okay, I think I have biceps from this recipe because after a while your arm actually gets tired from whisking. Currently still soupy, but it's a slightly thicker. So yeah, just keep going, keep whisking it up. And that's also why it's good to just have everything ready to go. Because once you start moving, yeah. Yeah. I didn't add the peanut butter yet. We're gonna do that probably when it starts getting a little bit less soupy and a little thicker. Or should we just, let's just add it now, whatever. You know what? Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to stop whisking yet. I think the next video I'm gonna make is gonna be showing my protein coffee recipe. I get a lot of questions about that one too, and it's so easy. It's so easy. It's whatever protein shake I like, and it's either between, okay, we're getting a little thicker now. We're getting a little bit thicker. Keep going. Keep going. It's between the Alani Munchies shake or the Alani strawberry one. And then I also like the Fairlife chocolate and vanilla. And I also like, what's the other one called? What is the other one called? Oh, I also like Premier Protein, specifically that peanut butter one. Oh my God, guys, my arm's gonna fall off. Like that's literally how long you have to stir this for. It's insane. Gotta even it out. Okay, you can see it's starting to get like, can you even see that? Oh my God. It's starting to get actually like really thick. Okay, keep going. This, even like eating this, maybe it's because I grew up eating something very similar called grout. It's a Norwegian dish. Rammegrout. But we would always eat it with brown sugar and cream growing up. It was like a treat. We would have like maybe once a year, once every couple years. All right, so it's like very cement-like now. So I'm just gonna take it off the heat. Well, not off the heat, I'm just turning it off. Okay, and then we're gonna take our 20 grams of peanut butter really quick. really quick, really quick. I'm gonna add it in, and I'm just gonna use the spatula to stir it in. Because I don't feel like the whisk is going to do a good enough job. So that is kind of what we're looking right now. And I actually do think a banana would be delicious in here. So I think we're gonna do that. I'm not kidding, guys, this smells good. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do too for this one. Because something about banana and peanut butter just sounds delicious. Banana, peanut butter, and cinnamon. Okay? Okay. Oh my gosh, this smells delicious. Okay. And if you're thinking egg white and oatmeal still sounds really weird, there's eggs in baking. There's like, it's like people think too much about it of like, oh my God, that's a lot of protein, whatever. There's eggs in a lot of things, pancakes, waffles, you know. Okay, I'm literally just going to throw this banana in and give it a little mash. Yeah, we normally have freezer blueberries, but we don't have any right now, so I'm trying to make do because, you know, things are not cheap right now, so. The most unaesthetic video now. Okay. So, yeah, that is the egg white oats, and that's kind of what you are wanting for consistency-wise. It's like very like cement. It's gonna be very, very thick. Let me grab a little. Oh God, this banana is like everywhere now. Okay, little taste. Oh, that peel, I ate it accidentally. Okay. This would be good with the blueberries, but again, I don't have any right now. Okay. I'm also gonna add, like I said before, sugar-free maple syrup for a little sweetness. This is the one that I get. Oh, hold on. I think I have an open one, but I get this one typically. The Steve's Maple Original Canadian Maple Style. Yeah, I've tried like the agave and whatever, but yeah, I have this one. I think I have like 4 of these in the fridge. I don't know why. I think I just keep forgetting and then I'm buying more. Okay, so anyways, this is the one too. It's like the same thing but a different container. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon. Stir it, give it a little taste, see how it tastes. And literally people will be like, you should be having your hair up when you're cooking. I'm not cooking for other people. You know what I mean? I'm in my own home and I'm only eating this. Tyler is not going to be eating this. People are so weird. You know, something I don't do though is I don't double dip. Like once I have used a spoon, I have to get a new one. And that's just something that has been ingrained in my head since I was a kid. So believe it or not, I did actually go to cooking school. Good. So this is like the base recipe. And then you can basically add it to a dish and you can top it with whatever you want. Again, blueberries if you want more banana, flaxseed, hemp heart, coconut, raisins. So yeah, enjoy. Let me know if you end up trying it, making it. And again, this recipe was from Sarah McKay, Lift with Sarah on Instagram. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free. I'll link it in the description below. I actually can't believe I thought posting on Instagram that I was gonna potentially hit close to like 5K maybe by the end of the year, and I'm close to hitting almost 50K. That's so mind-blowing to me, and I feel like my brain can't even comprehend that amount of people. But anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.